On a public holiday, online activists called for Egyptians to come out and protest, and over 90,000 people joined a Facebook group calling for action. Witnesses from the capital Cairo and across the country say the protests have drawn unusually high numbers. The leader of opposition group El Ghad said it would be a turning point for Egypt.
Sometimes hurled in protest, these stones on a Cairo street spelled out a much more powerful weapon. Reading in Arabic, "We are the men of Facebook." In fact, following its pivotal role in Egypt, Facebook pages and Twitter groups are now popping up in at least 10 countries across the Middle East and North Africa, rallying anti-government sentiment from Morocco and Algeria to Syria and Bahrain.
It's not surprising that there is this much unrest. What is surprising and interesting is why not before and why now? And for my field of study, what role did the changing media ecology play in these developments? Because the media ecology is very different compared to even 2-3 years ago. It lets people communicate with each other, have access to each other in a way that would have been very difficult before. What has happened with social media is that people were able to organize using these platforms exactly because these platforms weren't really political per se. They were just a place where people got together and do what everybody does on social media. They chat about stuff.
The internet and social media as a tool of the opposition, of the protesters. This is the flip side, isn't it?
Right. It's a way for the government to close down the coordination that was going on online.
Those who clamp down on internet freedom may be able to hold back the full expression of their people's yearnings for a while, but not forever.
There doesn't seem to be an end to this, and it's incredible how fast the dominoes are falling. These dictators lasted for 30, 40 years in the Arab world, in the Muslim world, and now all of a sudden, democracy blooming in ways we couldn't have possibly expected. And anyone who tells you that social media doesn't have a large role to play, they don't know what they're talking about. They're trying to be overly careful and overly cutesy. Oh, revolutions have happened before. Oh, really? No shit, Sherlock. Of course revolutions have happened before. This just makes it easier. It makes it quicker.